The McDonald's Monopoly promotion began as marketing genius, promising big dreams with a simple peel of a game piece. From the start, Simon Marketing handled the game, and Jerome Jacobson was placed in charge of the high-value winning pieces. Jacobson, a former cop, began to suspect the system wasn't as fair as it seemed and decided to test it with a small swipe. That first $25,000 winning ticket became a test run that proved easy cash could be made by manipulating the game. What started as a break became a blueprint for a nationwide network of fake winners. Jacobson met a key recruiter at the Atlanta airport, meeting Gennaro Colombo, who would become Uncle Jerry's most famous associate. Colombo, with ties to the Colombo crime family, helped expand the scam and even appeared in a McDonald's commercial. The operation grew to include mobsters, drug traffickers, and others willing to pay up front for a piece of a fake prize. Winners paid hefty upfront fees, sometimes as much as $50,000 for a $1 million prize. For 12 years, the gang controlled the top prizes and cheated millions of players who believed in the game. Everything changed in 2000 when an anonymous tip to the FBI sparked a meticulous undercover investigation. Rookie agent Doug Matthews and partner Richard Dent began examining seemingly improbable connections among winners. The operation was dubbed Operation Final Answer, a cheeky nod to a popular game show of the era. McDonald's executives agreed to cooperate and even staged a fresh Monopoly game to catch the criminals in the act. Wiretaps revealed the constant refrain. Uncle Jerry, the security chief, was the mastermind behind the scheme. To capture the fraud on camera, agents posed as a TV crew and interviewed the fake winners under hot lights. One interviewee, Michael Hoover, spun unbelievable stories as the cameras rolled, sealing the case against him. The FBI gathered hours of undercover footage, wiretaps, and surveillance photos to build a solid case. By August 2001, authorities arrested Jacobson and 7 associates in a nationwide sting operation. The trial began on September 10th, but history shifted the moment tragedy struck on September 11, 2001. Over the course of the case, more than 50 people were convicted or sentenced for roles in the scam. Jerome Jacobson himself received 37 months in prison and was ordered to repay $12.5 million. McDonald's cut ties with Simon Marketing and paused the Monopoly game to rebuild security from the ground up. When the game returned, it featured tougher safeguards designed to prevent a repeat of the scam. The affair remains a stark warning that insiders can corrupt even beloved brands and trusted promotions. For players, the memory of peeling that game piece is now tinged with caution and nostalgia for a simpler time. The FBI's undercover sting remains one of the most elaborate takedowns in federal history. Today, the legacy of the case lives on in stricter promotions and tighter controls across the fast food industry. If you remember playing the game as a kid, your memory is part nostalgia and part cautionary tale. What do you think about insider fraud and how it changes our trust in everyday promotions? Share your memories and thoughts in the comments, and consider subscribing for more true crime-style deep dives. Thanks for watching this deep dive into one of the wildest scams in promotional history. This is the story of how a game piece became a national scandal and a reminder to stay vigilant. From the first swipe to the final raid, the Monopoly fraud reshaped how brands run high-stakes promotions. If you enjoyed this story, I have other deep dives into the biggest scams and heists in history. Hit the like button to support the channel and help more viewers discover this investigation. Would you have trusted a game promotion after hearing this story? Stay curious, stay skeptical, and stay tuned for the next uncovering of big money scams.